Is anybody up? Anybody woke? It is, what is it? Friday night. Yep, it is Friday night. What up, Destiny? Hope everybody having a good night. What did I press? Oh man, I had a real interesting day today. I am what's up, y'all? Willie Gore, Tanya. What up, Tanya? What up, Felicia? Everybody. What up, Corey? Alyssa? What's up? I just got to tell y'all how, what up, Shannon? How my day went. It's some strange stuff happened today. It was, Pedro, what up, boy? Pedro, see, I got it lined up, boy. See, I got it lined up. I'm kind of letting that gray come on out. It's coming in right there. Because it used to look like paper, Pedro, but I'm trying to let it, my gray won't blend like everybody else. It looked like somebody shot me with some spitballs. But anyway, I don't know, maybe we can get a message out of what happened to me today. So today, I don't think I ever expressed this before. Friday is always the worst day for me. You know, most people are happy on Friday because it's the last day of the week. But Friday is a long day for me because I wake up and I do radio on Friday. So then I have to pack a bag, whether I'm in Birmingham or run back to my apartment to pack a bag in Atlanta and run to the airport. Now, if I'm in Birmingham, I got to pack a bag, drive all the way to the airport, which I live 30 minutes from, fly from Birmingham to Atlanta, and changing planes in Atlanta is like walking downtown Manhattan. That's how busy the airport is. And fly down to Orlando, and then land and get on a train to go to the terminal, that baggage claim, and then ground transportation, and then check in a hotel room. And then by the time I got to Orlando, it was 7 o'clock and the show started at 8. So right now it's maybe almost 12 o'clock here. It's 11:28, I think. So I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've been up I'm going on 15, 16 hours. And I had a headache all day. I was uncomfortable on the plane. I was restless. My mind was just spinning. I'm nervous about the show. I already got to perform. And I'm going to be honest. You know, being older, I have to go on stage after DC Young Fly. And he got his fans, and he is a great comedian. He's real funny, and he's younger. He got a lot more energy. And, you know, some more bringing it, because she's hosting the show. DC Young Fly comes up. What up, y'all? DC Young Fly comes on right before me and blow the spot up. Then some more go back up, and she blow the spot up some more. So, you know, hey, Tanisha Stovall, how you doing? You know, and you know, they blow the spot up, and then it's a lot of pressure, you know, and everybody else get to sleep in. But I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of pressure. But let me get to my point. Everything was looking down. I was nervous about the show. I had a headache. I had a hard time getting to the airport. I had a uncomfortable flight because I was up against a wall, sitting in that first row with that wall right in front of you, no leg room. Changed planes in Atlanta. The airport was packed. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat no food in the airport. I went through pure hell to get to Orlando. So I get to Orlando. I check in my room, and I say, I can't lay down. If I lay down, I'm going to miss the show because I'm really sleepy. Like, I'm really, 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 really sleepy. Tanisha, it was just crazy. And I get backstage, so I sit in my dressing room. I can hear some more on stage. I never did go inside where the show was. I just stayed in my dressing room. I got out the car. I went straight down the hall to my dressing room. I was just sitting in there listening to Groove on Sirius. I was too nervous to go in. My head hurt, and I'm waiting on the Tylenol to kick in. I drank a cup of coffee, and somebody walked up and said, hey, DC Young Fly is about to come off stage. You next. So I started walking down there. I could feel the butterflies in my stomach, man. I felt like I was going to bomb. I said, I went through all of this stuff. I done had a bad day. I'm thinking about all of these deaths I done had. I'm nervous, everything, just looking down. I said, but I got to do it because, you know, it's my job. I got to be funny tonight. And I don't feel funny. I didn't feel like making anybody laugh. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm kind of feeling some kind of way. I'm just not in the best mood. Tylenol hadn't kicked in yet or whatever. And I walked off stage, man. It was they was clapping, and we're in Orlando, and trust me, it was sold out. So I walked backstage, and I ran into some more, and she was like, no, I ran into, I think DC Young Fly just came off stage, and I ran up behind him and grabbed him and hugged him because, you know, he a young kid. He young enough to be my son, and I like him a lot. I like the new comics. I love DC Young Fly and Just Hilarious and, you know, all the new comics that started, you know, and I just try to show them love or whatever, you know. And now I ain't going to take no goodie because my grandma took them DC powders and ended up on dialysis. They said that stuff mess up your kidneys. Yeah, so I ain't fooling with that. But I walked out up on stage, man, and I just was not focused. And I started like, okay, I couldn't remember stuff, and my order was wrong. I had wrote my topics down on some note cards with a Sharpie, and I had a direction that I was gonna go in. And probably after about 4.5 minutes on stage, it looked like it was going left, and I was like, no. I mean, they was laughing, but I wasn't getting the laughs that I usually get. I didn't hear them stomping. I didn't hear the stomping or whatever. So I said, let me just slow down and let me focus and let me have fun. Man, when I slowed down and focused and started having fun, man, I started killing their ass. And man, I got to ripping them up so bad. Somebody was flashing the light on the side of the stage. Next thing you know, I had been on stage 25 minutes. It was time to come off stage. And I came off stage, and Mike Epps was on the side of the stage, and some more was on the side of the stage. And we all started together. We all been doing comedy 30 years. And we were just talking about old time when we was getting like $150 or $75 to do a show in a nightclub, performing up under a disco ball and laughing and talking about, you know, Def Jam 93 when Martin Lawrence was the host and all of those old memories and stuff. And I just cannot believe here it is 2019. I think it's 2019. And we still doing it. And it's almost, hey, what up, Steve-O? Steve-O, what up, dog team? And Steve-O, look. Boy, the sci-fi, Steve-O. Steve-O, you know I had to represent the sci-fi tonight. You know what I'm saying? There it is, what up, dog? I appreciate you, bro. Love you, man. Yes, sir. But, it's just crazy, man, because everything was looking down, and I got up on stage, and after about 5 or 7 minutes, I got my show turned around, and got a half a room standing ovation. And God is so good, man. Our show in Houston sold out, and they added a second show. We're going to do a 3 o'clock show in the afternoon in Houston, Texas at one of those arenas. And the second show is sold out. And I think they added a second show at another city we in. And it's just crazy. Like the numbers, it's just a good lineup with DC Young Fly, Earthquake, Samoa, Mike Epps, and myself. And we having a real good time. And we are old friends. And we just got DC Young Fly. He the newest one. But dog, we just kind of, what up, Malcolm? We just been in this game so long. And we just OGs, like me, Samoa, and Earthquake. And Mike, like we like right at, Mike Epps younger than me, Earthquake, and Samoa. We like right at 49, 50, 51, 52. I think Mike Epps might be 48, 47. DC Young Fly might be 25. But it's a great lineup, and the way they do the show with Samoa hosting is just great. So I'm just thankful that my day got turned around, because I went through a lot of shit to get here tonight. And it just didn't look like it was going good. But the message is, whatever it is you're doing, man, just stay focused. And stay focused and keep doing what you're doing. When it look like you're not going to score, man, next thing you know, man, you skipping down the sideline and you in the end zone. Keep pushing. Do not give up. You know what I'm saying? I could have got distracted tonight, man. My head was hurting. The white man was there in the front who filmed the show just where they could show on the big screen. He was talking to the guy in the back on some headphones, and I thought he was talking to me. That was a distraction. People in the audience filming the show, holding their phone up, that was a distraction. People still coming in, getting seated, that was a distraction. And the devil was just throwing all these little distractions at me. I don't know if it was the devil or just a coincidence, but I was just clearly distracted. And I had to zoom in and focus and just be professional and use your professionalism and keep going and get laser focused on the goal. The goal is to make everybody laugh tonight. Not just to make them laugh, but to make them laugh real hard tonight. Do my time, get off stage so the next comedian can have a good show. And it's kind of like a see it through, man, all the way to the end. And it really it's been a downhill day today. But I ended on a high. And I'm just thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for that 25 minutes on stage tonight was worth everything that I went through to get here. There's a song that said, the audience is heavenly, but the traveling is hell. You know, if I could just walk up on stage, I'll perform every single night. That's how much I love to perform. But getting to the show is the worst. It's like riding the city transit downtown, going to work every day. Flying on these planes is no fun. And I sprayed a whole can of Lysol. Cause that plane was smelling like upper ass crack. Food, hey, that's right, team. Hey, that's right, Steve-O. Man, I'm talking about, man, I turned that shit around, bro, and got to put a standing ovation on them. And, you know, all the comedians on the side of the stage getting you high-five and dapping you up. You know, and then I'm standing on the side of the stage trying to support them. Y'all laughing at y'all stupid. Upper ass crack. Upper ass crack is not as bad as lower ass crack. I don't know what it smells like. I ain't never smelled nobody's ass. I'm just guessing. So, yeah. So, I'm off tomorrow. That's the good news. The bad news is I don't get to sleep in. I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning and ride to the airport and go through TSA. The good news is I have clear and pre-check. The bad news is I got to fly to Atlanta and change planes. The good news is it's a short 27-minute flight to Birmingham. The bad news is I got to drive all the way down to 80 from Birmingham Airport. The good news is I'm going to go get on that raggedy ass musty couch and roll up in that blanket like a blunt and get me some good sleep and wake up and go shoot basketball with my son while he out for spring break. So I'm going to spend the rest of my day tomorrow at the YMCA shooting basketball with my son. That's if he let me go with him. Sometimes he don't be wanting me to bar with him because it draw too much attention. But if we can find a spot where we can go shoot some ball, I'm going to go shoot with him tomorrow. Because, believe it or not, that jumper's still fire. Yeah, Willie Gordon, man, I just didn't know. I pulled it from somewhere. I just didn't think I had it. I had gave up on myself, man, and got up on stage. I was like, man, I got jokes. And I just went into some stuff. And, I had him clean, Steve-O. He working in a courtroom, talking about my son, Malik, working in a courtroom this week. But the good news is I got a clean hotel room. I'm at the Courtyard Marriott right by the airport. And this room is clean. And, of course, every city I go to, I make sure I have me a good candle burning because I like for my room to smell like my house. I got my favorite station on that I'll never turn it from.